Alright guys, on today's video, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to be removing the stripes here that I put on my Challenger. As some of you guys know, I'm looking to potentially get a Charger Scat Pack. So I am just kind of undoing some things that I did while I was leasing. And let's see how these strips are removed. So now in theory, all that you should have to do if you put enough coats on is get it started here, and you should be able to just kind of peel it all up. So I got it rolling. And let's see if this just comes up. Alright, so there we go. Let's keep going. But basically, as you can see, this stripe I didn't do quite as thick, but it is coming up. Alright, so I got this end here started. Pulling up. Most of it's coming up nice and easy. Good little chunk there. Get back underneath here. Come back down and get the rest of this here. Too bad. Alright, so this side I got started. Let's see if I can get all the way down. Bam, right down. Easy as anything. Let's run the same side. I did take a little bit of time to get this started. If I was doing this with two hands, I'd probably be able to get right down, but you just got to get it rolling and it'll come right down and off. Yeah, so overall this stuff's coming out just fine, and when you look at the finish here, everything looks good. You might see like here a little bit of overspray from when I applied it. I'm just gonna put some Goo Gone on there and get any of the residue up. But you know, it is coming off real nice and clean and easy, and it's literally just a roll of the thumb to get it started, and then you can roll it, and then you can pull it right off. Back at it for another section here. Just comes right off. No adverse effects to the paint. You're never even gonna know that I ever did this, which is great. And back to the long stripe across the trunk. It really does work better if you use two hands. But as you can see, it does just want to roll right up. Once you can get a good grasp on it, and once you get an even handle on it, it'll come right off in big chunks. And the key to all of this is making sure that you put a heavy enough coat on it, because it comes off pretty easy. I put about 5 or 6 coats on this. And this is just my non-dominant hand too that I'm doing this work. So just rolls right up. And even if I had to all the way across, it wouldn't be the end of the world. But you just get a good handle on it. Get it started. And then get yourself a good run. And it comes right off all the way at the end. Alright, and as you'll see here, there's a little bit of overspray from the original application. And what I'll do next is I'll just hit it with some Goo Gone and wipe it up, wash it, and it'll be like this was never here. This is how it looks after the Goo Gone. I didn't do this section yet. The one area that might be a little tough is getting the last little bit on the edge of the spoiler. But really, you just rub it with your finger. The friction does get it loose. And then I'm going to do that for what I can, and then I'm going to spray some Goo Gone in there, and then just with my microfiber towel, just wipe the rest of it out. Alright, so now I'm all done. The stripes are removed. I did have to use a decent amount of Goo Gone back there by the spoiler, but it's all nice and clean and removed. I just gave it a quick wash, and yeah, she's gone, and little to no traces that ever existed. And get that up, and we're good to go. So all in all, I probably should have sprayed another coating or two to make it a little bit easier on me, but overall this took me maybe 30 minutes to remove. So you know, if I would have ever made any huge or crushing mistakes in the application process, no harm, no foul, because it's gone, and paint looks like new. So hope you guys liked the video, and like, subscribe, and comment.